By Tennessee weekend.
By the way, we get great that you're working on Henry V. In April, we start to focus on Shakespeare. In April, Shakespeare, May, Shakespeare, because in June we start performing our Shakespeare with our annual Bard at the Bar Gala at the Players Club. Okay, so we're not leaving Shakespeare for long. We're just working a little, we're slumming out with Tennessee and Ed. Sir.
Rick from Cat on the Hot Tin Roof.
Natasha from
Really?
Melania from Melania.
Okay.
Amanda from Tennessee. Silva from The Long Goodbye. Serafina from The Rose Tattoo.
Laura, 27 Blackets from Cotton. Bertha from Hello from Bertha.
Susan Buck, three sisters.
This is Cove Wallet from the milk train doesn't stop here anymore.
Goldie from Hello from Bertha.
Allow me to introduce myself, Gregory Stefanovich Smirnov.
Rick from
Big Dad is from the Cat.
Oh. Mira from Battle of England. Popova from The Bear.
Tom from the Last Menagerie.
Nina from The Seagull.
Nina. You want to do a little Henry V? Yeah, I mean, you don't have anything to talk to me like the way at all?
Not like that, no. I mean,
Did you have
I don't know what he does, but
yeah, I haven't had like, time to, because I was even supposed to meet with Francesca today.
No, I understand.
what?
But this is what we're working on now, you know?
No, I feel you. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying.
Okay, that's what we're working on now. So we're throwing a little Henry V. We'll do it as a preview of April. We'll have a little preview, okay? But for Saturday, something from memory, if you want to do it, something from Tennessee or Chekhov. Okay, please. So here we go. Let's do it in two parts, if you will. First act, and then the second act. When it comes around the second part. Okay, let's start with Sophia.
Yes. Oh. I went to see your instructor right away and introduced myself as your mother. They didn't even know who you were. Enrolled in our school, she said. I told her, yes, she did. My daughter has been coming and being in the class since early January. Well, I don't know, she said. Unless you're talking about that very shy little girl who dropped out of school after a few days of attendance. No, I said, I'm not talking about that girl. I'm talking about my daughter Laura, who's been coming here every day for the past 6 weeks. She said, excuse me. I took down the attendance register and there was your name. Unmistakable, printed. And all the days that you've been absent.
How could you say you kissed the ground I walked upon? I should be put to death. Oh, I'm so tired. If only I could rest. Rest. I'm the Seagull. No, it's not right. I'm the actress. Yes. He's here too. never believed in the theater. He did nothing but laugh at my ambitions. And slowly I started believing it too. And then there were the burdens of love, the jealousy, the perpetual anxiety for my little boy. I became this paltry thing, this non-entity. My acting lost all meaning. I didn't know what to do with my hands. I couldn't control my voice. You don't know what it's like to feel like you are acting.
All right. You're asking for a Big Daddy. We're finally going to have that real true talk you want. So you can stop it now. We're going to carry it through and cover every subject. Maggie. So then, me and Skipper went into pro football after we left Ole Miss because we were too afraid to grow up. So we wanted to keep on tossing those long, high passes. Couldn't be intercepted except by time. That aerial attack made us famous. And we did. We did. We kept it up for one season. That aerial attack. Boy, we held it high, yeah. Maggie. That summer. She laid down the law to me, said it was now or never, and so I married Maggie. Oh, she was great. The greatest. She went on the road that fall with the Dixie Stars, and boy, she made a great show of being the world's best sport. She wore a tall bear-skin cap, a Seagull they call it, a moleskin coat. Moleskin coat dyed red, cut him crazy. Rented hotel ballrooms for victory celebrations and wouldn't cancel them, even when it turned out defeat. Maggie the cat.
Bertha, you've got to decide. Well, you've been laying here thinking of something for the past 2 weeks. You've got to come to some decision. The girls need this room. Nobody slip you no Mickey fan. You've been lying here 2 weeks talking out of your head. Now, the sensible thing for you to do is to go back home. Val is no place for a girl in your condition. Besides, we need this room.
Came out the smoke. I'd rather smoke. There's the moon. Lies an overgarfinkle delicacies. It's mighty good tonight. How about you? It'll rain pretty soon. The whole world will cool off. And everything in nature will breathe easy, except me. I haunt this house like a lost soul. And it makes me crazy, the thought that I've thrown away my whole life and I'll never get it back. My past is gone, wasted on stupidity, and the present is so pointless, it's grotesque. And that's it, that's my life. That's my love, my feeling for you is hopeless. It's like a ray of sunlight falling into a black hole. I'm dying.
Ted, did somebody tell you I was dying this summer? Yes, that's why you came, because you
before let me run for a song judge because I'm dying this summer. Come on, for once in your life, be honestly frank. Be frankly honest with someone. You've been tipped off that old Flora go forth is about to go to work.
Once more, onto the bridge, dear friends. Once more. Or close the wall up with our English dead. In peace there's nothing so becomes a man as modern stillness and humility. But when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. Stiffen the sinews, summon up the blood, disguise fair nature with hard favored wage. Lend the eye a terrible aspect. Let pride through the pottage of the head like the brass cannon. Let the brows all one knit as fearfully as do the guild walk. Oh, hang a due to his confounded base, swill with the wide and wasteful ocean. Now said the teeth, stretch the nostril wide, hold hard the breath, blend up every strength to his full height. On, you noblest English, whose blood we have fed from fathers of warproof, fathers like so many Alexandros, who have fought and shattered their sword for lack of argument.
I went through all that laboratory and exploratory surgery just to find out who's boss around here, either you or me. But now it turns out that I am, and you ain't. And that's my birthday present. Because for 3 years now, you've been gradually taking over. Bossing, talking, saturating your fat old butter around the place I made. I made this place. I was overseer. I was overseer of the old strawberry cello plantation. I quit school at 10 years old. I went to work like a slave in the fields. And I rose to be overseer of the old strawberry cello plantation. An old straw garden that I was on cello's plants with. The place got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Frig Maine, Cooper. Frig all dirty lies and liars. Skipper and me had a good, clean friendship. Had a true relationship practically all those years. Till Maggie brought up that thing you're talking about. Normal? It was too rare to be normal. Any true thing is too rare to be normal. Oh yeah, there were times when me and Skipper were playing pro football. We were staying in hotels. And we would reach across the bed and shake hands, say goodnight to each other. Maybe there were 2 or 3 times when we
Tell them to throw me in the river. Save the state some money. Maybe they were scared of the water. I guess they'll have to cremate me to keep from spreading infection. Only safe way of disposing of Bertha's remains. That's a sweet laugh, ain't it? Look at her. That slut calls herself Goldie. I think she's big-hearted. Ain't that a laugh?
You were a wonderful lover. Such a wonderful person to go to bed with. And I think mostly because you were really indifferent to it. Isn't that right? Never had any anxiety. Did it naturally, easily, slowly, with absolute confidence and perfect calm. Almost like you were opening a door for a lady or seating her at a table than ever showing any real expression of longing for her. Your indifference made you wonderful in bed. Strange, but true.
Santa, my husband body with the head of a clown. Oh, lady, speak to me. Oh, lady, I can hear you. Speak to me. Is it a sign? Is it a sign of something? What does it mean? Please speak to me, lady. Everything's so strange.
No, either you are joking or trying to lead me into a discussion. That's not at all nice. We've owned this property for nearly 300 years, and now all at once we hear that it doesn't belong to us. You'll excuse me, Van Vasiljevic, but I really can't believe my ears. According to me, the property is worth very little. In all, they don't contain more than 5 acres, and they're only worth a few hundred rubles. Say 300, but the injustice of it is what affects me. Say what you will, I can't bear injustice.
Isn't he outrageous? I wouldn't dare to expose myself like that. The sun! I take a terrible. I'll never forget the burn I took one time. It was on Moon Lake one Sunday before I was married. I never did like to go fishing, but one of those young fellas from the Peterson boys insisted that we go fishing. Well, he never caught nothing, but he just kept fishing, and I just sat in that boat with all that hot sun on me. Sure enough, I took such a burn, I had to sleep on my stomach the whole next 3 nights.
I must ask you never to talk to me like this again. When my husband died, life lost all meaning for me. You know that. I may look like I'm alive, but I'm not. I swore I'd wear black and shut myself up here until the day I died. Didn't I? And I will. See how much I loved him.
You'd better go too. Because I don't like the way you're acting, and for some goddamn reason, I feel responsible for you. You might take a notion to do a sea Brody out of one of them windows. I know what you're doing. You're staring off into space like something's come loose in your head. I know what you're doing. You're taking some morbid pleasure in watching this junk hauled off. You're making some more. You're what? I know what you're doing. You're taking some morbid pleasure. Oof. I know what you're doing. You're taking a morbid pleasure in watching this junk hauled off, just like some dopes get, and mooning around a bone orchard after somebody's been laid under. This place is done for, Joe. You can't help it.
Silver and white. White isn't everything. I got a silver and white. Practical? What's practical? I've never heard of practical before. I wasn't cut out for the mercantile business valve. You cut out for? Music and dancing and the orchard across from Moon Lake. You don't believe me, do you? Well, look at this. You know where I am? I'm on the Peabody roof, and I am dancing to music. And my dress is made out of muslin silk. Yes, with silver stars on it. And in my hair, I've got lovely pink jasmine blossoms.
It's funny how
stupidest little things in life can seem so important. All of a sudden, and for no reason. Let's not talk about it. I feel happy. It's almost as if I were seeing these trees for the first time in my life. It's almost as if they're waiting for me to say something. Such beautiful trees they are. How beautiful the life around them ought to be.
My name is Mangiacavallo, which means it's a horse. It's a comical name, I know. That maybe 2070 years ago, one of my grandfathers was so hungry that he ate up a horse. That ain't my fault.
You think that. Stop trying to talk me out of here. Idiot. Madam, allow me to introduce myself. Gregory Stepanovich Smirnov, Field Artillery, retired. I own a place in the next county. Sorry to disturb you, but this is important. I had the pleasure of knowing your late husband, and as it so happens, he left me 2 IOUs. The total comes to 1,200 rubles. Now, I have a mortgage payment due tomorrow, so I must ask you to pay today. So I must ask you to pay today.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am always speaking when I shouldn't, but I don't understand you, Olina. I have a wet nurse. I have a cook. We have a maid. We have another wet nurse. What do we need that broken down old woman for? For what? We have to get something straight, Olina. You're at school. I'm at home. You're at work. I'm here. And if I say something about the help, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I am talking about. And that witch. No, I love it. It was great. Let's do it. I wish I was doing a thing. It's not that fun. No, there's too much material, not enough time.
Don't want to